Jesus didn't tell us to love our churches. One of my favorite theologians, Barbara Brown Taylor, once wrote,
Okay. We'll get through this. Welcome to another reaction video. Today, we're going to be responding to a clip of James Talarico, who is a representative in the Texas legislature. As we work through this short clip, I'm going to labor manfully to get all the way through it without saying jumping Jehoshaphat one time.
Christian nationalists walk around with a mouth full of scripture and a heart full of hate. Don't tell me what you believe. Show me how you treat other people, and I'll tell you what you believe. Jesus didn't tell us to love our churches. He didn't tell us to love our doctrines and our creeds. He didn't even tell us to love our scriptures. He told us to love our neighbors.
This guy is in a pulpit. He's teaching. He is laying out what? What's that called? Well, teaching is doctrine. Are we supposed to love the doctrine that we're to love our neighbor? Are we supposed to love the doctrine that we're to love people and not creeds? No creed but Christ, no law but love. That's the way. Right? No creed but Christ, no law but love. To which we can respond, that's a very nice creed. You know, what Sunday school did you learn it in?
And there was no exception to that commandment. Love thy neighbor, regardless of race, class, gender, sexual orientation, or immigration status. One of my favorite theologians, Barbara Brown Taylor,
Okay, we'll get through this.
once wrote, "The only clear line I draw these days is this: when my religion tries to come between me and my neighbor, I will choose my neighbor."
And the question is, are Christian nationalists your neighbor? Does your religion come in between you and love for the Christian nationalist? I see.
Not once in the entire Bible does Jesus ask us to worship him.
So when Thomas cried out in astonishment, "My Lord and my God," Jesus said, "Stop talking that way, Thomas. What are you talking about? What are you going on about?"
All he asks is that we follow him.
Up to the temple to flip over tables? To run afoul of the existing authorities such that we are liable to crucifixion like he was? Did Jesus get into trouble because he was the original flower child, telling people to, peace out, everybody? Is that why they crucified him?
Love like he loved. Love.
Hate like he hated. Zeal for his house consumed him. And so he went up to the principal money-making operation of the existing authorities and totally disrupted it. And so they killed him.
The outcast. Welcome the stranger. Feed the hungry. Heal the sick. Free the oppressed.
And if the oppressor comes and accuses you of having a heart full of hate, you should then say, "I'm sorry, my mistake." Drop everything.
As the hymn says, they will know we are Christians by our love. We have to get back to that.
That was not a hymn. That was a sappy Christian song from the 70s. Golly, I've not seen this much incoherence packed into one tiny space in a long time. We will look over the fact that we have an elected representative in a pulpit talking about doctrine, telling us what we should and shouldn't do. This is just a variant form of Christian nationalism. He wants to be a Christian nationalist. It's just that his idea of Christianity is all screwed up.